does he think, John?
God, no. He's transparently honest, just terminally pig-headed, that's all. Mind if I use your phone? No, I just thought he needed shaking up a bit. He's not in yet.
No.
Perhaps I shook a bit too hard. Yes, hello. Could I speak to Jean Le Tournier? Friend of mine, practices in St. Helier.
And are you absolutely sure about this?
The guy's running a money laundering operation. No, that's the problem. And I've got absolutely no proof. But if I am right, Davis Towns could be in all kinds of trouble. Hello, Jean? It's Viv. Listen, I've got a bit of a problem. Know anything about an outfit over there called McLeish Jersey?
I'll tell you if he comes.
It's brand new. It's been hardly used.
20 quid.
20 quid. Do you know how much I paid for that? £150 I paid for that.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you can get Italian television on it, if you turn it the right way. French television, Russian television, anything you want. And it's no use to me, because I'm going to America today.
All right.
I'll tell you what I'll do. 70 and I'm giving it away.
Oh, come on, H. I'm not going to give you 70 quid for that.
All right, 50, and that's me last offer.
30.
Done. And you can take it now, because I want to be shut of it.
25, 30.
Right, I'll leave you to it. I'm going in to finish packing.
Oh, come in and sit down. I'll be a sec. Oh, hello. I seem to have got your daughter's records this time. I'll get it right one day. Are you okay?
No.
No, I can see. Tell me about it.
Thanks a lot. Love to Pascal. You what? I'm sorry, it's an awful line. You what?
He's coming.
What? No, not me. Another firm. I'm doing some work for them.
He's here.
Gotta go, Jean. Thanks, bye.
What's all that about?
Or what?
You just shut the door in my face.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Well, I didn't see you.
I asked her to shut it. Sorry, I was making a private phone call. Just sussing out this McLeish Jersey Corporation. Which, of course, I realise is none of my business.
I think you and I need to have another talk, Vivian.
Oh, good. So do I.
That's a map for his favourite walks. They're all there in order.
How do you know this, Harry?
Because he's very regular. He likes to do his business between 9 and p:30. And look, you're a big fella. Sit on this case, will you?
What's all this about pills?
He's under the vet. Sinus trouble.
Sinus trouble?
Yeah. That's Monty's other list. Tea times, tablets, and here. Now, that's for Monty. That's for the milkman. That's for the papers. And that's for the windows.
Hang on. You've got lists stuck all over the kitchen, envelopes stuck all over the bedroom, and identification details stuck all over the front door. I can't cope, Harry.
Look, son, I'm just trying to make things easier for you. That's all.
I don't know. Nisha, that's a girl she used to be very friendly with. Well, she came round the night before last. But, Sammy hasn't said much about it. She doesn't really talk to me much anymore. But it looks as though there might have been some form of reconciliation.
Good. And?
And what?
I don't know. You tell me.
This morning I found her stuffing her sheets into the washing machine. And it's not the first time it's happened. It happened last week.
Did you speak to her about it?
Well, I hardly dare open my mouth anymore. But, I could smell it on the mattress. She tried to dry it with the hairdryer, and then she'd poured perfume everywhere.
Well, you know, in a way, that's quite encouraging.
Encouraging?
People associate that sort of thing with hardened drunks in the gutter, but it happens to anyone. Gradual loss of self-control, loss of dignity. I'm afraid this is the reality of teenage drinking. There's nothing remotely glamorous about it. But you see, she's not a hardened drunk, and I do think that wetting the bed twice will seriously have shocked her.
I just wish she'd talked to me about it. We used to be very close at one time, and she was very special. I just don't know where I've gone wrong. This is really stupid. I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. I even brought my own tissues this time.
Maureen, could you find us a cup of tea, please? Oh, and could you ask Dr. Bryant if she could take my last patient for me? Thanks.
No, I'm all right, really. I don't want to hold you up.
Well, as long as I'm not holding you up. Good. Then we've got all the time in the world.
You did, of course, do some research yourself before you accepted that enormous retainer.
Guy McLeish is an old friend.
Oh, come on, John. I'm getting tired of that line. So what? Even Rackman must have had old school friends.
All right. So what did he tell you? What did he say, this bloke you rang? Did he tell you McLeish jersey was bent?
Not in so many words, no. Although his firm won't touch them with a barge pole anymore. He said he acted for Guy in the early 80s, buying up a number of small companies in northern France, mainly light engineering. And apparently every single one was put into voluntary liquidation within 5 years.
So?
So it's the same old pattern. He cleans up and puts the profits into respectable investments.
Well, that could be anything, couldn't it? That could be a capital gains dodge.
Oh, come on. So why is he buying these companies twice over? Why is he throwing money at them?
You don't seriously think I'm involved?
So
No,
you
I
do
didn't
admit there's
say
something to be
that.
involved in?
You know what I
I'll
meant.
tell you what I do think. I think you've got to get rid of him very quickly, like yesterday. Or you could find it tough explaining away the size of that retainer.
Harry!
I don't see you.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the electric.
Oh, I can use the liquor then, can I? And what about the air? Can I breathe, or is that metered as well?
Look, don't be funny with me, son. And if you use the phone, use it in the off-peak period.
Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Hey, what about the carriage?
What about the car?
What can I use it? Come on, Ted will be here in a minute. Can I use it?
Yes, 7p a mile, pay for your own petrol, and I've checked the mileage. All right.
Oh, right. Fair enough. So if I charge you £9.50 for driving lessons, retrospect...
What in that hurt? I'm not going to pay for them lessons because you were a rotten instructor.
Yeah, and you're a rotten pupil and all, so that makes us quits. Come on, time you wasn't here. Have you got everything? Tickets, passport?
Do us a favour, will you? Just old Monty. I want him to see me leave it in case he frets.
Oh, go ahead, H. Enjoy yourself.
To think I might never see this place again. You have to think of these things, you know, when you're my age. Bring the cases.
So what are you going to do?
Nothing. It's John's business, not mine.
You could try warning Guy off, threaten him with customs and excise. Viv, it could be drugs money or anything. Oh, hello. I was just wondering if Mr. McLeish was still in his room. He's checked out. You don't by any chance know what time his flight is? No, that's fine. No, it's nothing urgent, thanks. Bye-bye. Manchester Airport, 4 o'clock to New York.
Right.
Better take some kind of excuse. Take this. Tell him it needs a signature.
Does it?
Well, it could do. He won't know.
You're really quite fond of him, aren't you? John, I mean.
Well, I don't know if fond's the right word. I'll tell him you're working at your office this afternoon.
He might try and ring. Tell him I'm in court.
And it's like there's a wall around her. Barbed wire, back off. And I just want to put my arms around her like when she was a little girl and hold her and make everything all right for her. But you can't, can you? You can't do anything. I was at college when I found out I was having Sammy. I was doing a teacher's training course. So logically, I suppose I ought to have resented her, but I never did. She was always very... But Frank just flies off the handle all the time, and I can't talk to anyone about it. Not to Sammy. Not to Frank.
You can talk to me.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Is this coincidence or...
Sue rang your hotel.
Sue?
John's secretary.
Oh. What can I do for you?
You can buy me something to drink and then sign a document for me.
What would you like, coffee or...
Something a little stronger than coffee, I think.
Some tea and some coffee.
Hi there. Oh, tea'll do.
Do you know the kids? They're amazing. We're doing these B&P sounds, haven't they? They're called plosives, you know. And just to show them how much air comes out, they use candles with feathers in it. What's the matter? More bills?
It's from the solicitors.
Whose?
Bobby's.
Read it. Read it.
It's just legal talk, love. That's what happens when solicitors get involved.
On the grounds of irretrievable breakdown. Is that what he calls it? I mean, he walked out on me, Billy, not the other way round. Irretrievable breakdown? What's that supposed to mean?
It's just a phrase they use. It means nothing.
It does to me.
So, if you want me to sign anything...
To tell you the truth, Guy, I couldn't care less whether you sign it or not.
Go on.
I just thought you and I should have another of our long chats.
I see.
The fact is, I'd like you to withdraw your business from Davis Towns as from now.
Isn't that Jonathan's decision?
Not really, no. Because he remains deeply loyal to you, which I admire. Of course, I can't prove anything.
Of course not.
But I suspect, I strongly suspect that you're laundering money.
That's wonderful.
You buy all these businesses, here, abroad, in London, in Bristol. You sit on them for a couple of years, and then you put them into voluntary liquidation.
You've been doing your homework.
I rang a few friends.
Well, my dear, perhaps if you'd done your homework properly, you'd have realised it was a totally legitimate business tactic. It's called tax alleviation.
You mean tax evasion?
No. No, actually, I mean tax alleviation. It's a different thing altogether. It's a matter of making your VAT inputs and outputs balance in order to reduce your tax liability.
I'm sorry, Guy, I don't believe you.
And perhaps you ought to speak to a tax specialist.
Perhaps I already have.
Look, it's all totally above board. There's no need to be naive about these things. If you want to succeed in business, you have to maneuver your affairs in order to reduce your tax liability. If only you were a tax specialist, you'd realise this. A corporation such as ours has to have a comprehensive business strategy.
And this comprehensive business strategy includes buying your companies twice over, does it? It doesn't sound like tax alleviation to me. It sounds more like a way of getting as much money into the country as possible.
You have been doing your homework.
Well, there's always a weak link, isn't there? In every organisation. Someone who has one too many at a party and says just a bit more than he ought to have done.
I see.
And then, of course, Morris wasn't the cleverest choice of accountant.
Wasn't he? What a pity. I rather liked him. Still, if you think he ought to go.
Nothing to do with me.
Oh, I'm afraid it is. Davis Towns are my legal advisors. I take your advice.
Well, then perhaps I ought to know where your money comes from. Obviously not property development, or you wouldn't need all these elaborate laundering techniques.
When we liquidate these companies...
The ones you bought twice over.
Those ones, yes. We reinvest all the money in government stocks, shares, Eurobonds. The point I'm trying to make is that what you so luridly call laundering money has its positive sides. We are major investors in British business.
Well, bully for you. And major investors in the drug trade, I assume.
I think it's a little bit below the belt.
It is drugs, isn't it?
I wouldn't go hurling accusations at people, Vivian. Especially when it's impossible to prove.
So, out of the profits from your highly negotiable investments, you buy more drugs. And the whole cycle begins again.
I hope I don't have to tell you that the penalties for slander in this country are fairly punitive.
You're not going to sue me for slander, Guy. That would open a very nasty can of worms.
Worth a try. You're a clever girl, Vivian. I admire that.
Nothing to do with me. It was Sarah.
Sarah. Two very beautiful, very clever ladies. See, Jonathan I could have handled. He'd have believed all that guff about tax alleviation. But you... What a pity. Shall we go?
With reference to the proposed development for the Gloucester Road site, I have recently been in contact with my clients, Foster and Davison.
Good afternoon, sir. We're making some inquiries about a client of yours, Mr. Guy McLeish of McLeish Jersey Corporation, under the Drugs and Trafficking Offences Act.
I think you underestimate him.
Jonathan. Jonathan was never a problem. It's you I underestimated. You and Sarah.
And Sue. Don't forget Sue.
He's a lucky man.
You know, I'll have to tell Customs and Excise about all this.
You mean you haven't already?
I wasn't sure I got it right.
100%. But I have to remind you that if you do tell them, it'll rebound on Jonathan.
I think he can stand that.
So, if you could cooperate with us, Mr. Davis, we'd be very grateful. We'd like to see any records you may have in your possession which relate to your client's financial transactions.
My client's papers are confidential.
Yes, sir. But in this case, we do have a warrant.
I see. Well, if you'd like to bring through the files. Pretty sure you won't find anything.
Probably not, sir, but it all helps.
Run-of-the-mill company takeovers.
In that case, I won't have to keep them very long, sir.
I shall want a receipt.
Yes, of course. I gather Mr. McLeish describes himself as a property developer.
He is a property developer.
So it never occurred to you that there was anything unusual about these takeovers? How long has Davis Towns been in practice, Mr. Davis?
So I think we forget the whole conversation, don't you?
I can't do that.
I think you can.
You're not bothered about this at all, are you?
Business is business. The commodity's irrelevant. If the big money was in coffee beans, then I dare say I'd be dealing in coffee beans. Just remember, mud sticks. And that's not blackmail. I'm just simply reminding you that you're far too clever to do anything unintelligent.
Well, we can't all be clever all the time, can we? Not even me.
Over there. To tell you the truth, we've been interested in Mr. McLeish for some time now. It's quite a complex and sophisticated operation, this. Nice one to crack. But don't worry, he won't get out the country. They'll pick him up at Ringway. We've had a tail on him since he arrived.
Viv rang from the airport.
What the hell's she doing there? Whose idea was that?
Well, mine, actually.
There you go, love. There's your tea.
Thanks, love. I'll be down in a minute.
Look, just agree to everything, love. Get it over with. Well, maybe that's it. Is that it? You really don't want to get it over with, do you?
It's just seeing it in black and white, that's all. 30 years of your life rubbished in 2 words. All the things you shared, all the good times, just rubbished in 2 stupid words. He wants joint custody of Claire.
It means nothing. He's already got joint custody. He's just making it a formality, that's all.
Oh, is that what they call it? Seems to me I'm losing control. It seems to me everything's slipping away.
Yep.
Letters for you to sign.
Thank you.
Well, somebody had to do something, John. You wouldn't.
Look, Sue, I am extremely grateful for your secretarial help, but that's as far as it goes. When it comes to interfering...
I was not interfering. I was trying to help. This firm could have been in serious trouble.
Everyone is entitled to legal advice. Now, that is all we gave him. Legal advice.
Ta-da! Super Sleuths Incorporated. Oh, sorry. Is this another one of your lectures?
Jonathan thinks I should stick to what I know. Typing, looking after babies.
I never said that.
No, that's fine. Just as long as I know where I stand. And these need answering by tomorrow.
Well, 3.5 out of 10 for man management. You should give that girl a bonus, John. You should go down on your knees in gratitude. I hope you realise this guy business could have finished you.
I doubt it.
And 10 out of 10 for pig-headedness. Remind me to give you my short lecture on professional distance one day.
You haven't grasped any of this, have you?
It's not bloody surprising, is it? I don't know where I am with you from one minute to the next. I just don't know what you want.
I don't want him seeing her. Not now, not ever.
Oh, come on.
Come on, what, Billy, eh? What? Look, I don't want Bob. I couldn't care less who he's seeing. I couldn't care less if he's got some tart half his age pregnant.
You do, don't you? You do care.
I just don't want her getting her claws into Claire.
She's his kid as well as yours, you know.
I don't want Claire going round there to this nice new house he's buying with a nice new baby and a nice new family all lovey-dovey. I'm not letting Bob have her. Because you know what'll happen? Do you know what'll happen if I agree? If I sign that thing, if I agree to joint custody, do you know what he'll do? He'll be off down the courts again, won't he? And he'll say, well, I've got a nice secure home now. I've got a new wife and a baby. And I can take care of our Claire better than a natural mother because a natural mother's living over the brush with some fellow with a record who's got a house full of knockoff. Oh, don't look like that, Billy. I'm only saying what he's saying. It's only words. The judge will see the sense of it, though, won't he? I mean, who wouldn't? And I'll lose her. I'll lose her, and she's the only thing I've got left.
A teenage girl gives birth too soon to have the aid of pain-killing drugs in today's special babies. After the break.
Markham?
I don't know. I don't know. He doesn't live here.
Sit down. He's expecting me.
He's not here.
So you said. I can wait. Make yourself comfortable, Caroline.
Katie, put that thing down and help us with these. Who told you to do it? She told us all.
Katie, that's filthy.
No, it's not. You're in the bathroom, eh? There's no heat on up there.
Have you seen where she's dropping it? Casey, do something useful. Get us a Coke out the fridge.
Get it yourself, lazy bones.
She's standing right next to it.
I'm practicing for the concert.
Yeah, you're terrorising the neighbours. Go on.
Jeff's at the table.
I'm reading.
Do as you're told.
Hurry up, Casey.
No, Casey. Don't bother. If he won't set the table, he doesn't get any Coke.
All right, Bill.
Hi, Nick. These your two, are they?
Yeah, just been for a walk in the woods. This is Leo and this is Gemma. Say hello to Mr. Corker, Leo.
I'm Mr. Corker.
All right, Leo. Pleased to meet you, mate.
Gemma.
Hello, Gemma. Claire was like that once. Wouldn't say boo to a goose. Lovely kids, Mick.
Yeah, they're lovely when I'm asleep, though, aren't you? Hey? Yeah, listen. You take Monty back to the house, eh? He lies in the back of your head with that dog, Bill. Keep hold of her hand, Leo. Don't let her on the road.
He's safe enough in the close. There's no cars to knock them over.
Ah, I don't want him in the front door, Bill. I want to keep him in the back.
Well, there's no point in taking them home in pieces, is there?
That'll be all I'll need.
Yeah, he's staying with you for a bit, are they?
Ah, just for the night, you know. It'll be the first time I'll have had them since I packed my bags. I usually only keep them for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm glad mine had grown up when me and Doe split up.
Yeah, I know, it's a mess, isn't it? I mean, especially in the winter. When you pick them up, take them to the park, hail, rain or snow, take them for a burger, hungry or not, and then you take them home. God knows who they're with for the rest of the time.
Should think myself lucky I had mine with me, eh?
I know, yeah. I mean, it's not only women that have feelings, is it?
Yeah, I know.
I'll never get custody of them, though. Not the way I'm living now, you know, in rooms. But it's not right, you know, Bill. I mean, when me and Josie were together, I did more for them kids than she ever did.
No chance of getting back with her, then?
I don't want to.
Had enough, have you?
Well, when Harry went, he left me a list as long as your arm about taking care of that dog. And he's been on the phone since. And when I go pick them two up, she leaves them on the doorstep like a pair of milk bottles.
Some women just forget they got kids, don't they?
Josie forgets when it suits her. Anyway, I'll go and get the dinner on. I mean, they can't get up to mischief when they're eating, can they? Catch you later, Bill.
Yeah, see you, mate. Ta-ra, mate. All right.
He didn't wait.
Who didn't?
Bob. He was late coming out of school. One of the teachers gave me a lift, but he didn't wait.
Doesn't really matter, does it? You're only going to give him Claire's coat.
Of course it matters. It's colder now than it was this morning. It means she'll have to come home in a little jacket. I told him on the phone. He knows I rush back here at lunchtime. What sort of a father is he?
It's only a coat.
It's not only a coat. It shows he's not capable of taking care of her.
It shows you took her straight home. Well, we haven't put our tea anyway.
Claire's eating out.
Well, we're not. Is that it?
Well, have what you like.
You staying then, are you?
Well, where else am I supposed to go?
A tin of beans or a tin of mushrooms?
I don't care.
Well, I do.
Well, you see to it then. Beans.
Look, if you want the party, it's round at Bobby's, all right?
All right, I'll take this round to her then.
Look, no, you won't.
What's it got to do with you?
I'm not letting you make a show of yourself, all right?
Oh, it's all right. I won't join in the fun. I won't light the candles. I won't sing happy birthday.
His birthday's not till Wednesday anyway.
I know. I know when my husband's birthday is.
He'll find something to bring her home in.
What, something belonging to his lady love? I'm not having my kid dressed in her stuff.
Look, leave it, Sheila. It's not worth it. Let them have the tea party together. They're doing it for Claire. They want her to feel that she belongs.
She belongs here.
She's got two parents.
Yes. 2, not 3.
Meaning me.
Meaning Susan.
Claire knows who her mam is.
It's the thin end of the wedge, Billy.
No, it's not.
He just left me standing there. He just went off. Couldn't even wait 10 minutes after all these years of being married to him.
You're not part of him anymore. Just let go, will you?
I've let go of Bob. But I'm not letting go of Claire.
Katie, Katie, don't tell her I've gone out.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
How long will you be?
Oh, 6 weeks. Look, will you play something?
Are you coming to the concert?
No.
I'm doing a solo lesson.
Yeah, I'll be dead sorry to miss it.
You want to see me, don't you?
Well, I've heard you now, haven't I?
My dad says he's going to be working. Not Jeff's taking Kim out. There's only me mum going.
It's not the Philharmonic Hall, is it?
No, it's the school hall.
No, look, I can't come, all right?
Katie? Katie! Was that our Sammy just gone out? Where has she gone?
I don't know.
She hasn't had a tea yet.
I don't think she's hungry.
She hasn't eaten all day. Jeff, you keep your eye on that oven until I come back, eh? And hey, don't you ever go sneaking out of the house without telling me.
You might as well get about your business. Do your drawings.
I want you to leave.
He'll be here eventually. I'm in no hurry.
Who are you?
My name is Dave Smith.
What do you want? James might not come today. I don't see him every day.
I bet you don't.
I don't.
I know Markham.
What do you want him for?
That's his business. And mine. Haven't you got any cleaning to do?
My brother will be home from work soon and...
Your brother is in Hong Kong with his girlfriend. I thought you'd know.
James won't be coming.
Don't tell me that.
He won't be coming. He'd have rung by now if he was coming today. He always rings to let me know. He won't be here now till tomorrow. Now I've got to go and collect my niece.
James is in Manchester. He was due there at 1 o'clock. He's likely to stay till 3. He could come straight back here, but knowing him, he won't. James can always kill an hour or two. Your niece is of no interest to me. Why don't you make us both a nice pot of tea? I'd like that.
Bottle of gin.
I've got a carry bag as well.
£3.99, please.
Thanks.
All right.
Mum, I was just...
You were just what? Is that all you're getting, Sammy? Is that going to be enough?
No, Mum, you don't understand.
Why don't you get the large size, eh? That's not going to last you, is it?
Yes, that's
Haven't they got a litre size?
Mum, it's not for me.
It's all right, Sammy. I've got my purse with me. The litres better value anyway, isn't it?
No, Mum, I don't want it. I don't want any.
You don't want any? Come on, that's not my Sammy. Is this what you usually get, this cheap stuff? Well, I'm not having any old rubbish. We'll get the best. Excuse me. I'm sorry, love. She doesn't want this. Can we have our money back, please? Could we have the litre one, please? That one there. Yeah, that's the best. We'll have that one. Thank you. Well, what do you think, Sam? You're the connoisseur.
No, Mum, don't. You don't understand. Well, I don't want it. I don't want any.
Well, what are you buying it for, then?
I didn't buy it. I want some crisps.
You want some crisps? Do you want plain salt and vinegar? Could I have a packet of crisps, please, love, when you're ready? And I'll take 2 bottles of gin. Thank you. What do you think, Sammy? Will 2 be enough? Should I get some more?
No, Mum, no. It doesn't do you any good. Look, please, will you tell it? It doesn't do any good.
I'll take 3, please. How many do you normally buy?
I don't buy any. I've never been in here before, Mum. Look, will you tell her I haven't been in here before?
You have been in here before, hasn't she?
I haven't. You don't know me, do you?
I'm sorry, how much do I owe you, please? Thank you.
I wasn't buying it for me. I was getting it for someone else. I can't drink it. I don't even like it.
Well, you'll have to like it now because I've bought it.
Oh, I can't, please. I'll be sick. I'll be sick.
Oh, I know you will, Sammy. And you'll wet the bed. But you can just do it and do it and do it. Thank you.
Mum, leave it here. Don't take it home, please.
Carry it. Could I have a carrier bag, please?
Mum, you won't tell me, Dad, will you?
Thank you.
Please, you won't tell me, Dad.
Will you carry it? Sammy.
I don't want to.
I said carry it!
you like to come in?
Yeah.
I hope she hasn't been a nuisance.
No, we've had a lovely time, haven't we, Claire? We thought we'd better get her home before it gets too chilly.
What have you got there, eh? Is that a card? Is that for me?
No.
It's a birthday card for Bobby. I thought it'd be nice if she made one herself. She made me a Mother's Day card, didn't you, Claire?
Yeah.
And she wrote on it herself.
Hey, it's a smashing card, that. Aren't you a clever girl?
Yeah.
You can do one for me now.
No.
Well, you're not her mother, are you?
Did you draw that picture?
Yeah.
Let me take your coat off, love.
You don't have to shoot off, do you, Susan? Take your coat off if you want. Brought me a present, have you?
That's a nurse's uniform.
Oh, just what I've always wanted, that.
I did a lot of dressing up when I was little.
Hey, so did I. Hey, look. It's got a watch. A proper nurse's watch.
Oh, that's nice. She likes watches, don't
Yes,
you?
I know. Shall we put your nurse's uniform on, Claire? Show Mummy. Let's see now.
Look, cup of tea in a pot, Susan, if you want one.
Oh, yes, please.
Sheila?
No, thanks. You don't have to buy her presents, you know.
Oh, we love giving her things. We enjoy having her. In fact, we'd like to take her away for a week at Easter. Bobby and I are renting a cottage in Grassington, in the Yorkshire Moors. Claire would love it, wouldn't you?
We'll have to see about that.
It'll be in the holidays. She'll not miss her schooling.
We'll see.
Do us all good to get away for a few days. Go on some nice long walks. Thanks. We're looking forward to it. Anyway, Bobby will be in touch. What do you think?
Give us a 12. Come on.
You, get out. Right. Take your pick.
I don't want any.
And you'll have to have it straight because we haven't got any mixers.
Well, I don't want any.
I've just spent 30-odd quid on you. You're going to have it whether you want it or not.
Well, you're mad, aren't you? You've wasted your money because I'm not drinking it.
Cheers. There's plenty more where that came from.
You drink it. You want it. I'm not having it. I've told you.
What's going on?
She's gone mad. She's off her head.
Then what's what you're saying? Chris,
Keep out of it, Frank. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know anything about it.
did you buy those?
No, she did. It was there. She made a show of me.
No way.
Well, it was there. She won't take any notice.
Chris, what's going on?
These bottles are staying where they are. She can drink them any time she likes. I want to know what she's doing and what she's drinking, and I don't want her sneaking out of this house.
I didn't sneak out.
And lying to me. If she's going to drink herself stupid, she'll do it in front of my face.
Is that doctor's idea?
No, it was my idea, and I'm not going back on it.
You're going to leave them there and the state she's in?
I know what I'm doing.
Sounds like it.
Well, what would you know, eh? What help have you been?
That won't help.
It will.
We'll talk about it later.
No, there's no need to talk about it, Dad. I'm not going to drink anymore. I'm not honest.
How many times has she said that, eh?
Well, I mean it now.
It's all right, love. Everything's going to be all right, love.
Everything is not going to be all right. Not unless those bottles stay where they are. I want her to see them every time she walks in through the door and every time she comes down those stairs. I want those bottles to hit her in the face.
What good will that do?
It doesn't matter, Dad. They can stay there forever because I won't touch them.
It's all right, love. You go upstairs. Me and your mum will sort this out.
Dad, I promise.
It's all right, love.
And I'm really sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
It's all right, love. It's all right. Now you go upstairs, eh? And get some rest. You heard her.
They're staying.
What's the point?
That's the point. And they're staying.
Chris!
Yeah, nice one. Good shot. There you go, mate. Oh, have you had that, Lee? Hey, Lee. You stick to the triangle, Lee. Go on. Here we go. You're gonna score. Come on, let's get some more then.
Look, Dad. Fish.
Yeah, there are the Cross's fish. Shall we get them some dinner?
Yeah, Dad, what did he eat?
Steak and chips. I'll tell you what. Here, you look after your sister. Just mind her while I go and get them some dinner, all right? Hold her hand now.
Look, all I'm saying is at least they're getting married.
That makes everything right, does it?
You can't make everything right, Sheila, but you can do your best.
I'm doing mine.
No, you're not. If you were, you'd marry me. Not just for my sake, but for Claire's. You keep saying that you care about her.
I do care about her.
Well, then give her a proper home then, Sheila. Don't let people say that her mum's living with a fancy man.
People can say what they like. I'm not bothered.
Well, I am.
That woman might be marrying Bob to give her child a name, but my child's got one.
Yeah, and it's not Corkill, is it?
No, it's not Corkill, and it never will be Corkill, not even if I married you.
Right, what's wrong with Corkill?
Nothing! There's nothing wrong with Corkill.
Well, there must be. It takes you all the time to even say it.
Her name's Grant.
Yeah, and so is yours.
I'm frightened of them taking her away.
We took her away, didn't we? Bobby didn't kick up a fuss.
I'm not kicking up a fuss. I'm trying to hang on to my child.
He knows who her mum is.
But who's going to be more fun for her? A couple like us with no money, working every hour God sends, or that one and her baby?
Well, that one's not a mam.
Did yours go after the mother?
Sheila, they want to take her away for a week. They're not even going out the country.
Leave it! Leave it!
Keep your mouth shut. You know who I am.
Smith, what do you want?
You're behind with your installments.
We'll swim for it in a minute, watch.
Oh, yeah?
Do you like it, Elio?
Yeah, Dad.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you like the house?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Come here.
He's chasing after me.
Is he?
The money's on its way.
You've kept us waiting.
You'll get it.
I know we will.
You'll have to wait a few days.
I didn't come from Hong Kong to wait a few days.
You'll get your money.
In my time, not in yours.
James, what is going on?
It's nothing.
She's kept me entertained.
Look, we can sort this out. You know how things are.
Yes.
I need another month.
You've got until tomorrow.
I can't raise £10,000 by tomorrow.
That's the deadline.
James, who is this man?
It's no good coming here and throwing your weight around. I can't give you what I haven't got. My money's tied up. I'm negotiating. Things are delicate.
Gamblers who lose have to make good their losses.
I pay my debts.
You'll pay this one.
There is no way you're going to get 10,000 out of me by tomorrow.
I will.
James, I want to know what's going on.
Nice company you keep.
Get out of here.
I go when I'm ready. Don't come looking for me with the money. I'll find you.
James, what the hell is happening?
You heard.
James, who is this man? He hurt me.
You're all right.
Tell me what's happening.
I've got things to do.
No! Stay here! I want to know what's happening!
I'm busy, Caroline.
Do you want to know what the row was about?
She didn't hear it.
She must be deaf then.
She's too busy getting ready.
What for?
Going away.
Right.
She's packed her bag.
For God's sake, Sheila, she's excited.
She wants to go away.
She wants to go on holiday. It's like going to Southport.
I can't compete with Susan, can I?
Not if you go around like a maniac, you can't.
You don't understand this, do you?
Yeah, I do. You want to get one over on Bobby. That's what's the matter with you.
I don't care about Bobby.
They're being sensible, and that sticks in your throat, doesn't it?
You read the divorce papers. They want my child.
You think you're the only one with rights, don't you? Kid stuff, that's all this is. Oh, what are you trying to do? What, Bobby and Susan out of them, are you?
Yes, if I can.
Well, you can't, so don't waste your time.
What do you want me to do? Just hand her over?
You may as well. You carry on like this, you'll go anyway.
Oh, you can't look after my child. Is that what you're saying?
You're trying to be reasonable,
And how
Sheila.
reasonable is she going to be once she has a child of her own?
More reasonable than you. Oh, go on, break it.
I'm sorry, it's yours, isn't it?
I'm going out.
Oh, come on, Dad. You used to be a smart dribbler, didn't you?
Hey, Leo, where's Monty?
Over there, Dad.
I told you to look after him, didn't I? Look, just watch your sister while I go and find him. Monty! Monty! Monty!
Nice one, Dad.
That's all I need. One of Harry's gnomes.
Well, yeah, I'll tell him it was me if you want.
No, you're all right. You go round and back and see what the damage is. I'll have a word with Mick. Well, I'm really gonna make you day, Mick. Yeah, me and our Jeff, we've been kicking the ball around the back. I think we've broken one of Harry's.
Dad! Dad!
What's happened? God.
Get an ambulance.
Gemma!
No.
Oh, God. Gemma! Oh, God. Leo! Leo! Where's the ambulance, Frank? Frank! Oh, Gemma.
A double celebration next in Special Babies with the safe delivery of twins.
No, Mum. Karen. Oh, Karen. Oh. Oh, you look great.
So do you.
Come in. Why didn't you let me know you were coming?
Well, I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you certainly did that. You look great.
Yeah, I've had a facelift.
You've lost weight.
About half an ounce.
And your hair. Do you know I used to have mine like this when I was your age?
Yeah, I bet you did.
I was your age once, you know. Oh, come on, sit down. Let me take this. Claire's going to be over the moon to see you.
Where is she?
Socialising. One of her school friends invited her for tea.
Oh? None of my school friends ever invited me for tea.
Well, they're all scared stiff of you. You're always pinching them. Do you remember?
Yeah, and kicking them. They hated me.
Who are you kicking nowadays? Want some coffee?
Yeah, great. No one in particular.
So I haven't got to save up for a wedding present or anything, then?
Do us a favour. If I want a ball and chain, I can buy one myself.
Still the career girl?
Yeah, like you. No sugar for me, Mum. What about this new job, then, eh? Step up from being a dinner lady.
Yeah, it's only a small step. Not like you, a reporter.
On an evening paper.
On an evening paper?
Yeah. No more weddings to write up, no more school fates. Hard news only from now on.
What, you mean mass murders and contract killings, that sort of thing?
That sort of thing, yeah, in Exeter.
In Exeter? I've always had my doubts about Exeter. I'm made up for your love.
Well, I don't start till after Easter, and I've got some holidays due to me, so...
So you've time for more than one coffee?
Yeah, I have.
Where have you been?
Here and there.
I went round to the flat. I telephoned all day yesterday.
I wasn't in yesterday.
So where were you? What have you been doing?
What do you think I've been doing? You were here, weren't you? You met Dave Smith. Do you think I've been sunning myself, relaxing, working out at the gym?
James, I have been worried sick.
It means business, Caroline. You've got to help me.
I'll help you in any way I can. You know that. But I don't...
But nothing. The help I need is £10,000. You're the only one I can turn to. Who else is there?
James, I haven't got £10,000.
You have. You must have.
I haven't.
You can get it.
How? Who from?
There are ways and means. Anyone can get money when they want to.
I can't.
Caroline, I'm not playing games. I've scraped together every penny I can lay my hands on. I've got nothing. The word's out in me. No one will advance me a bean.
I don't understand what is happening.
You don't have to understand. You're best out of it. I need cash, that's all.
What for?
I've got gambling debts in Hong Kong. I've had a run of bad luck. It's happened before many a time. I've always come back. Always. Gamblers do.
Well, won't he wait?
Did he look like he was willing to wait?
Well, why won't he?
Does that matter?
Hiya. Have you seen Mick today?
No, I'll go over with the savvy. There was no talking to him yesterday. He was still in a state of shock.
No, and I think what could have happened.
It doesn't bear thinking about. Hey, why don't you give me a hand to bag this lot, eh? Tell you what, that young Jeff Rogers deserves a medal.
Yeah, and I thought he was nothing but a soft kid. How have you done today?
Yeah, so-so. I'm almost glad you're working.
Yeah, well, Jonathan wants me to stay on.
Does he?
Yeah. Well,
What?
I don't know whether I want to anymore.
Oh, don't be soft. You're a good secretary.
Yeah, I know that, and it's good of him to ask me, but, you know, since Sarah's taken her leave, well, he's been a bit offhand.
Yeah, well, you know what he's like. He's a businessman, isn't he? If he didn't want you, he wouldn't have asked.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. And he does need me there.
Well, problem solved then, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is, if your mum will still have the baby.
Oh, she will.
Well, come on, then. You're going to give us a hand?
Look, you don't know what you're talking about. I just want to know if she's all right, that's all. Anyway, it's her I want to talk to, not you. What do you mean she's in bed? She's never in bed at this time. All right, put Leo on then. She's playing out where? Well, who with? Oh, for God's sake, Josie. Yes, I know what happened. It was an accident. I turned me back for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's all. And where the hell were you, eh? Well, it is my business. You should have said where you'd be. This is a waste of time. I'll be round tomorrow. I'll be round.
How much is it?
You know how much it is?
No, altogether.
I need 10,000 now. That's all you have to know. The rest is my problem. I'll solve it.
And is this £10,000 supposed to solve it?
Yesterday, I went to every business contact I know. People I've done favours for. People who owe me. I got nothing. A few weeks ago, they were running after me. Couldn't do too much. Couldn't put enough business my way.
So what's gone wrong?
The men employing Dave Smith, they've got it in for me. They need to make an example of someone to discourage the others, and they've chosen me. You're all I've got.
James, I owe nothing. You know my financial position. This is Michael's house. I have no status.
Your father owns a business.
My father?
You can get the money off him.
I can't ask my father for money.
He'll lend it to you.
I wouldn't ask.
He's your own flesh and blood.
There is no way I would involve him in...
In what?
I don't know what.
Well, thank you, Caroline. After all we've meant to each other, if you wanted to help me, you could.
Do you like the look of these?
I like the look of you.
Well, wait till you get this lot down. You Class 1 broccoli, organic carrots, new potatoes, followed by gatto. Aren't you glad you married me?
No, I don't like broccoli.
Tin of peas?
Now you talk.
Well, you know where the can opener is.
Hey, how much did all this lot cost?
Well, we're allowed to splash out now and again. With my extra salary, we can afford it. I'll tell you what else we can afford.
Whale cruise, customised Lamborghini, silk nappies for the baby.
No, we can afford another Daniel.
Oh, you mean trade the old one in and get a bit of discount?
No, we can really try for another baby this time. We needn't worry anymore.
What about the job? I mean, I thought you wanted to stick with that. Well, what I mean is, the extra money will come in handy, won't it?
No, Terry, now's my chance. I want to have our baby.
You mean before I grill the steaks?
Yeah, if you like.
What kind of gatto is it?
Chocolate fudge.
No, I'll have that first.
If I get pregnant straight away, I'll still have some earning power in front of me. I'll save every penny and then everything will be fine.
Well, I'm happy with what I've got. I mean, you don't have to go having another baby on my account.
I want us to be a family. One child isn't a family.
I want what you want, as long as I've got you and Danny. I mean, I don't want us to end up like Mick, you know, with the kids split between us. I couldn't stand that.
Neither could I.
Mind you, I suppose if we did have another baby, that means we could have one each, couldn't we?
I hope I'm not going to be there all that long. I want to go into broadcasting.
Well, local radio, you mean, that sort of thing?
No, satellite stations, that's where the expansion is.
What would you do on them?
No. Find the stories, prepare news reports, same kind of thing.
Would you be on the screen?
I'd like to be, yeah. Of course, the other thing I want to do is travel. Our Washington correspondent. How'd you like the sound of that, then?
I love it.
Well, that's where I'm aiming. When I move from Exeter, that's where I want to go to.
Well, I hope you make it, love.
I will. What do you think of this, then?
Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Suits you.
That's the one, then. How's the Open University course going, Mum?
Well, I passed my first exam. Mind you, finding it difficult to find the time to do my essays.
Always was hard, Mum. You've got to keep up, though.
Yeah, I know. I've got a lot on my mind at the moment.
Do you know anyone who hasn't got a lot on their mind?
It's difficult.
Isn't Billy keen?
Billy wants what I want. At least as far as the OU is concerned.
Yeah, I bet he does.
Look, he's not like your father, you know, keen on educated women but not educated wives.
Susan seems pretty bright.
She's not his wife.
Yet. And you're not Billy's. What do you think of her? Susan?
I'm sure she's very sensitive and very well informed.
Oh, she is, yeah. Pretty keen on local politics, too.
Campaigns for Pelican Crossings, does she?
Amongst other things.
Do you know they want to take Claire away for a week at Easter?
Yeah, cottage in the Dales or something sounds nice.
Oh, they've asked you as well, have they?
Well, I'm sure I'd be in the way.
Why? They're a very modern-thinking couple.
Why do you reckon you and Billy are, then?
Karen, I haven't taken this lightly, you know.
No, you never do. But you should.
What are you trying to say?
Look, washing dishes won't help you, you know.
What am I supposed to do? Smile, bear no grudges?
You've got no grudges against Susan.
Haven't I?
You don't want him back, do you?
No, of course I don't.
Well, live and let live, then.
I want to keep my child. I don't want to hand her over to some woman.
It's a week in the Dales.
I know what it is.
It'll be good for her.
I know what's good for her.
You didn't know what was good for me, though, did you?
Oh, well, you always went your own way.
Yeah, and so will Claire. So you may as well make it easy on all of us.
Look, I'll do what I think is best.
Me dad's got his rights as well, you know.
Oh, and where was he when we were in a filthy bedsit? It was Billy Corkill got us out of that, not Bobby Grant.
Yeah. Well, I don't see any difference between you and Billy Corkill and Susan and me dad.
Don't you?
No, I don't.
See, Harry's going to be pleased.
I got a letter off him this morning telling me to take care of his goldfish and keep the kids out the pond. I went mad.
Oh, it's not Harry's fault.
I'm not blaming Harry.
How is little Gemma now?
Out of hospital. Sleeping it off according to Josie. Leo's full of beans.
Kids.
I put everything away.
So the kids don't knock over the ornaments?
So the ornaments don't fall on the kids? Sit down, Tess.
Thanks.
Took them off the night before they found her, you know. The time she came, the worst was over.
Where was she?
With her boyfriend.
Well, she probably wanted a night off from the kids.
I don't want that fella near my kids. I want them here with me. I'll make this house so safe they'll never come to any harm. I've got locks for all the cupboards and I've got covers for the electric sockets.
At least they can't fall down the stairs, eh?
She wants everything her own way, Josie. She always did. I can have the kids when it suits her, but not when it suits me. She'll offload them onto anyone for the sake of a night out and good times. We had some good times, you know.
Can I help you with anything? You know, help you put the locks on? Blunt the knives?
No, it's all right, Tess. Won't sue, won't you?
No, she's gone to the doctor's. I've got to pick her up in half an hour or so.
Something wrong?
No, it's just, you know, woman's problems. I mean, don't know what all the fuss is about.
I went to see Jeff Rogers.
He's a nice lad.
I hadn't even noticed him before. How'd you say thanks, Tess?
All Jeff wants is for Gemma to be okay. Well, that's what all of us want.
Another couple of minutes, you know, and
Don't
I'm lost.
think about it. What are you doing for Easter? You know, you're welcome to come over to ours if you want.
Thanks. I don't know what I'm doing. But whatever I do, it'll be with Leo and Gemma no matter what. I'll take her to court if I have to.
Hey, it won't come to that. Just try and keep everything straightforward.
If the boyfriend wants to take her away for the weekend, she'd be glad to leave the kids here then, death trap or not.
Death trap?
That's what she said.
Oh, look, don't let yourself get upset, eh?
I am upset, Tess.
Now, look, come back in 6 months.
I don't want to wait that long.
Well, why all the hurry?
It'd suit me to have a baby now.
Well, babies tend to come when they want to.
Yeah, but there must be some reason why it's not coming now.
Are you experiencing any difficulties with intercourse?
No. So what's wrong with me? What am I supposed to do?
Just do what you did 16 months ago.
Well, it seemed to happen so easily then.
Becoming pregnant isn't as easy as it's made out. There are lots of conditions that impede conception. And quite frankly, I think you're probably suffering from one of them.
What do you mean?
Stress. You nearly lost your child. You had 2 months of shock and worry. That is enough to interrupt anyone's cycle.
Yeah, but my periods are regular. They always have been. That's why I don't understand.
Stress can cause you to stop ovulating, too. And if there's no egg for your husband's sperm to fertilize, after all, you only produce one a month in the middle of your cycle, and it is not signaled by brass bands and a fly past. It's a bit hit and miss.
Yeah, but I am very regular.
Well, providing there's nothing else wrong.
What else could be wrong?
Probably nothing. All you need do is make sure that you have intercourse on your most fertile days and take care of your general health. Do you smoke?
No, I don't.
How much alcohol do you consume?
Well, not much lately. Meningitis keeps you sober.
Do you eat sensibly? What have you had today?
Fillet steak, class 1 broccoli, organic carrots, new potatoes.
Good Lord, you should be going for twins.
Where are the keys?
What keys?
Your car keys. Where are your car keys?
In my handbag.
Give me it. Give me it.
What do you want them for?
So I can sell your car. I can get a good price for it. Give me the keys.
You're not going to sell my car. You sell your car.
It's not my car. Where's your handbag? I don't have time for this.
No.
Is it in here?
No! No!
The logbook. I can't sell it without that. Go and get the logbook, Caroline.
James, you must be out of your mind.
It's only a car, Caroline. It's not important. Get the logbook.
No, I won't.
If I lose this sale through you.
It's not your sale because it's not your car.
You trusted me with your business, Caroline. Trust me now.
No!
Look, I avoided them yesterday.
James!
Time is running out.
Stop it! Stop it!
Mum, I'm sorry. I thought you'd realise.
I thought you'd come to see me and Claire.
I have. It's me Dad's birthday. Look, we're only going out for a meal.
Hope you have a nice time.
I'm sorry Billy's not back yet, Mum.
Yeah, well, he works hard.
Sorry about the casserole, love.
Keith, let's have it tomorrow.
Jobby and Billy had it.
Why, you going out tomorrow as well?
I might.
Well, at least you saw Claire.
Look, Mum, this is exactly what I didn't want. I've only been back 5 minutes and we're at each other's throats.
That's a bit of an exaggeration.
I don't suppose we'll be very late.
No, where are you going?
Somewhere out near Scarisbrick or somewhere.
Miles away.
It's not that far.
Well, you better get going, haven't you?
Tell Billy. Just tell Billy that I'll see him later.
Do you understand all this?
Of course I do.
It's like the diagrams in those Airfix kits I used to buy. My dad had to help me put them together.
Well, your dad can't help you with this.
Just tell me what to do.
Well, it's not what to do, it's when to do it.
Any time suits me.
Well, those 3 days, look.
Oh, only 3 days.
Well, definitely those 3 days. Those 3 days at all costs.
I'm beginning to like the sound of this. I think we should get started.
It's 2 weeks off yet.
Well, we could always have a practice run.
I'm going to mark those dates in my diary.
I tell you what, why don't you ask John to give you some more time off, and I could get Mick to do 3 days of double shifts.
Well, I don't want you to wear yourself out. I want you super fit.
Super stud.
You better be.
Oh, can't wait.
I don't know where it is. Michael keeps it, so I've never had it.
Is it here?
No, James, that's my work, not my work. Please, no! No!
Your work? And who do you think made it pay? That wasn't you. You were nothing. I did it. I got you every penny.
I know.
Here, if it's yours, have it. Have it. Have it.
Home?
It's really good to come back, but I had a really fantastic time.
So have I. Come on.
You don't know. You just don't know.
I don't.
You must have something else, something of your mother, something I can sell.
No.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Careful of those presents for Jess.
Where is she, by the way? I thought she'd be out here throwing her arms around you by now.
Throwing the arms around her presents, more likely.
Perhaps so.
And maybe she's still angry with me for going to Hong Kong without her.
Oh, no. No one could stay angry with you for long. Not even me.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! I've got everything! Keep out of that! What the hell are you doing? It's my business, not yours! It's my business!
Oh, God.
It's all right. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. What the hell's going on here? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
You don't know.
Everything's fine.
You just don't know.
James owes money.
I owe a large amount of money. I've been asking Caroline to help me pay it off.
What?
Michael, I owed £10,000. I got nothing left. No credit. I can't sign a cheque or use a card. And no one in England but this family. Will you help me?
Me? Help you?
I'll be straight with you. I've gambled my money. That's why I came to this country, but Hong Kong debts follow you. I'm at the end. Now these people are on my back. They won't get off. They'll kill me.
Run away. It's what you're good at.
I've heard Caroline. I'm sorry. I haven't slept for 3 days. I don't know what I'm saying or doing. I'm sorry.
Michael, we've got to do something.
And they've killed before. Caroline, Dennis Smith, he'll kill me, please.
Take your chance.
You could lend me the money. You know I'll work to get it back.
I can lend you a penny.
Michael, I met this man. He terrified me.
James can look after himself. He's known in Hong Kong. He defrauded his own family. They've disowned him.
It's not true. It's wrong.
It's right.
It's not true.
It is.
Michael!
Whatever happens to me, it won't be quick. It won't be clean. Please. Michael.
No way.
just 7 months, Jane Reynolds' special baby is rushed into intensive care weighing just £2 6 ounces. Next, you're on Living.
Just me playing. Imagine a whole orchestra. I wish I could come. No, the finish is too late. Come on, I better get ready. Will there be lots of people? Loads. And me mum. My dad'd rather stay at work. Now Jeff's got woman problems. He's got to take his girlfriend out. I wish I could come. Sorry, Jess, you can't.
Just think again, that's all I'm saying.
After what we saw the other night.
We saw he was desperate.
I agree. He's come to the end of the road, but it's a road he chose for himself.
Caroline wants to give him a chance. I'd lend her the money if I could.
Come on, you haven't sold your flat.
I said if I could.
We're going to America. Don't you think we're going to need every penny? I don't know if I'm going to get this job over there.
Oh, come on, Michael. It's an inner-city project. It's your kind of doctoring. It's made for you. You're made for it.
I haven't had the interview yet.
They want you. You know that.
Why are we even discussing this? The man's a fraud. Now he's mixed up with criminals and you want us to get involved.
We are involved. Caroline is involved.
Not anymore, she isn't. Not now she knows what he's like.
You're wrong. She's with Stephen now. She's going to ask him if he'll lend her the money.
You're kidding.
It's true. She was afraid to tell you.
What is the matter with her?
She loves him, Michael.
Love?
Yes.
Come on, Claire. It's on the table. It's amazing, isn't it? You get to dish up and there's nobody here.
Yeah, this essay's good, Mum.
Oh, thanks, love. Leave it there, will you, love? I don't want dinner all over it.
You now know where it came from.
What, the writing like?
Hey, Miss Modesty.
No, it's clear. It's good.
Thanks. Looking forward to the course this year. The religious quest. That'll be your cup of tea.
I always used to line up with me dad. Like, he was into politics and she was all the Catholic Church. He still thinks we could get Maggie out. Can't see the planet, though.
See the planet?
Well, I can't get through to him that that's the vital issue.
A few conversations, eh?
Oh, it's great, though, because Susan joins in too, and she is dead sharp.
No, I'm sure she is. Where's that child got to?
She's gone upstairs to wash her hands.
Half an hour ago. She's doing this on purpose, you know. Meanwhile, her tea's getting cold.
Well, it's her loss, isn't it?
She's trying to make a point, that's
all. Oh, yeah?
all.
What point's that, then?
You know.
Look, don't want to hear all this again. I'll go and get it for you, all right?
A week on her own with your dad. Can you imagine what nonsense he'd fill her head with?
I behave.
He could well rubbish Billy, the scab who crossed the picket line.
He'll sit her on his knee and tell her she's a lucky little girl growing up in this exciting time. Some of the walls are getting pulled down, some of the bombs are getting thrown away. He'll make it sound like a fairy story. You tell her them too, said Jules about the baby Jesus. I think she could hear both myself without it doing much harm.
I know what you think, Karen, and I don't want to talk about Easter.
Mum, take notice of her at least. She's only playing you up because she wants to go.
She's not going to blackmail me into changing her mind.
I am inflexible. That's supposed to be a virtue.
Look, I don't go cooking dinners for this sort of thing to happen.
There you go. No problem. Panic over, isn't it, eh?
Mum, let's move it, eh?
All right. I don't want to be hanging around there for hours.
Performers have to get there first.
You're not going to be late. You've got plenty of time.
Oh, you look dead nice.
I didn't know you were down here.
She has to tart herself up 'cause she's a peer of governor. And have reserved seats at the front so everyone look what she's wearing.
I think you ought to come with us, you know. Moping round here isn't going to do you any good.
Well, it's a good chance for me to wash my hair. No one's using the water.
If she comes, though, she'll get seen by all the teachers.
Well?
Well, he can't play in the car crash anymore. They just think that she's let them down. Because once she used to get good marks. But now, she's just a pit. Also, she's never there.
The teachers don't bother me.
Sammy, you're going to have to face up to this. If you truly want to make a fresh start, it's something that you've got to do.
It's not the teachers, though.
Well, it might be nice for Katie. I mean, your dad can't help missing it.
I think he could. He'll be working all night.
It's the first day of the co-op. Love them and are bound to want to go for a drink.
Oh, yeah, bound to.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, well, don't worry, Mum. I know why you want me to come. I shouldn't be left alone with them.
Well, I know you're winning so far, love. I checked this morning. And if you want to know, it made my day. I was really proud of you.
Change your mind?
Nah, but good luck.
We won't be late back.
Right, Claire, I'm going out now. Bill and Karen are here. You'll be all right. Night-night.
I know you're disappointed about the wedding, but you'll be a bridesmaid one day, if Alison and I... And just think of the next few months. America, Disneyland, and our first holiday, Hong Kong, with you and Hattie this time, promise.
But Grandad said...
Yep. Everybody wants to see you, Jess. Grandma and Grandpa, they liked Alison. They're very nice to us. Uncle was a bit horrible, but we don't need to see him, do we? Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I'm on call. I have to make a phone call.
Go on. All right?
I don't think Uncle James is bad.
He's just bad for Caroline. I think that's what Daddy meant.
Where is she?
She's gone to see Grandpa.
She promised to put me to bed.
She's just a bit late, that's all. Hattie will be here tomorrow. You'll enjoy that, won't you?
Katie, you'll be fine.
Just remember, you just take a deep breath and concentrate, huh?
You concentrate as well. Do you know my bits?
Katie, I hear them in my sleep.
Go on. Good luck.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Proud parent?
Yeah, that's Katie, the youngest.
Proud uncle, me. My niece.
I got the dealer to drop me off.
You mean he's taken your car?
That's right. I kept it to the last. Bombed up to Glasgow again last night. An accountant. I thought he was bent. He could do something. No. No joy. Even found my father in Hong Kong.
Haven't you cleaned him out?
Oh, he could help, if he had a mind. Put a phone down on me, of course.
I think Stephen will do the same on Caroline. If you know what I mean.
We could ring to see how it's going.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. It doesn't work pressurizing Stephen.
Right. Right. It'll have to be a car.
I thought you just said you'd sold yours.
I hardly made a thing. There's too much owing on it. It's like quicksand. Pull one foot out, the other sinks in just as deep. God, I'm tired.
Just come back again tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No. I managed to stall Smith so far, but for how long? If I can give him something tonight, keep him off my back just a little bit longer. Buy a bit more time. I live to see another day. Literally.
That man scared the life out of Caroline.
Yeah. He really gets off on it, you know. Scaring the daylights out of pretty women.
And what do you get off on, James? Playing the big I am, making her idolize you.
I meant to tell her when I came. I wanted a fresh start, that's all. I really believed I could do that here. When I got out of the car, there she was. You know, I'd forgotten she's so small. I wanted to take care of her.
But you deceived her all the same.
Oh, she was ripe for it. She wanted to believe in me, and you know why? Michael, your fella Michael, he kept her down. He made her life so miserable that the first bit of fun that came her way, woof.
That is not fair.
He's completely boring, Alison. I hope you know what you're in for.
Yes, I do know what I'm in for. America, a future. You tell me what's facing you. Oh, all right, 10 o'clock tonight, you might make it somehow. But tomorrow and the day after that... You lay one finger on me and I'll pick up that phone and call the police.
Smith. If it's Smith, tell him I know. I'm working on it.
Hello? No, she's fast asleep. Yeah, Oh, no. No, I understand. Oh, don't worry. I'll see you later. Bye. Where's Michael? He won't be back for a while. I'd like it if you went.
No. I'll wait for Caroline. Even if her father won't cough up. Her car's worth 2,000. It may not buy much time, but some.
But I want you to go.
You know, I've never liked you very much. I'm going to wait.
Change?
Yeah, I'll take the window cleaner money. It's too late for him to come now, anyway.
My dad wasn't that keen, you know. Having to babysit all those nights because she was off on a course somewhere.
Does her the world of good. Might get her somewhere one day, too. Then she can support me. Could do with early retirement.
She's wrong about my dad, you know. He feels guilty walking out on Claire the way he did. That's what this holiday's about, not to have some stupid fight with me mum.
I'll try telling her that.
Me? I've said enough already, haven't I?
Deaf ears, same here, you know.
Well, if you said your bit, I haven't heard you. Because this morning, when you had your chance, you just got up and walked out.
There's no point in banging on, is there?
You cop out, Billy, don't you? You let her get away with it.
Excuse me, but with what?
With acting like you don't exist. Like Claire doesn't exist. I don't know.
But we're going our own sweet way. Yeah, it can be lonely when she is here sometimes, Karen. The way she can just shut you out.
Well, you want to be telling her that, Billy, not me. You would, if you had anything about you.
Oh, very funny, yeah. How do you think she feels it with you lot taking the piss? I've come here to watch my sister play the trombone, not all you dickheads acting up.
Down.
Making a show of someone. You pipe down, you're holding up the concert.
In you go, I'll wait out here. Go on. Retribution. She's being sick.
Thanks very much. I'll look after her now.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll stay with her. You go back. Well, your little one must be feeling bad enough.
Yeah. And if I don't hear her play...
It's no problem.
Thanks very much.
Then I'll run you home.
Oh, no, it's all right, really.
I doubt if she'll be fit to walk. It's okay, I'll give my brother-in-law a ring. He's only doing his postal chess. He can come and fetch you as well.
Thanks.
Oh, just tuck in anywhere at the back until there's a break.
How'd it go?
All right.
Did you read your essay?
No, there wasn't time. Angela read hers. She's dead nervous, Angela. She whispers so nobody can hear, just to start all over again. They're a funny lot. Mind you, I suppose I think I'm a bit funny as well.
Well, you are. In a world of your own, aren't you? Once you made your mind up, that's it. You're off and no one can get near you.
You're in a funny mood.
I've had time to think, haven't I?
Has Karen been saying something?
We had a little talk, yeah. That essay she said was so good, I wouldn't mind a read sometime.
Why would you be interested?
Yeah, I would. I'll follow what you do this year. You know what you study like. So I know what's in that mind of yours.
Well, it'd be good for me, I mean, to talk about it sometime. There wouldn't be such a...
A dirty big gap.
Bob resented it.
Yeah, Karen was saying. So, what's this course about, then?
You mean you want to talk about it now?
Yeah.
All right, well, we've done Hinduism now. Then there's a noble path of Buddhism.
Monks.
Yeah, religion of the Sikhs.
Turbans.
Religion of the Jews.
Beards, funny hats.
Christianity.
Belfast. Is that it, then?
No. Islam.
Easy, burning books.
Let's just leave this, shall we?
No, let's educate ourselves. Let's both be clever people, eh? Because you are. You really are, and that's what's so bloody tragic.
Would you just like to point out to me what you're getting at?
How come someone who's so clever and so good, how can they be so selfish and so stupid?
This is Claire again.
A few weeks back, you said to me, Bobby could kick up a fuss in court. Claire's living with a tea leaf, right?
I didn't say that.
You did, you more or less said it. If that judge was to come here today and ask Claire who she'd sooner be with, you or Bobby, how do you think she'd answer?
Oh, that's not fair.
It is. It's the most natural thing in the world for a girl to want to be with her dad some of the time. Some of the time. That's where you're being selfish. And that's for the stupidity. But that's the way you wind them Bobby up.
I know. I know you're right.
It would be a bad idea for us to have a few days on our own. Maybe that's what you're worried about.
Oh, don't say that.
Yeah? Well, I'm putting my foot down, right? Because I think your Karen thinks I'm a wimp. Well?
All right. All right. Claire can go with Bob.
Good.
Look, Dr. O'Rourke, I'm sorry, all right? I'm really sorry.
Yeah, I know. But it's got to stop. It's definitely got to stop.
Penny, I did try. That's why I've been so long. I mean, I did not give up lightly.
What time's it now?
I don't know, 9:30 or 10 o'clock, something.
Give me the keys. I've got the logbook.
James, we've had this out.
For God's sake! When I get straight, I'll pay you back every penny. I promise you.
I was good in this one here.
Oh, Katie, you were good in all of them, love. Yeah, well, it was very hard to concentrate after. Oh, Kate. Oh, I'm sorry, love. Poor love.
How long will my dad be?
Well, he's just been on the phone. He said he won't be long. You have your bath and jump into bed, eh? I'll send him up as soon as he gets in.
What about Sammy?
Yeah, well, Sammy's lying down now. She'll probably fall asleep. Kate, I don't think your dad needs to know about this.
Mum, I think he should be told.
Yeah, well, your dad thinks that I've made a mess of it. He thinks it's all my fault. Katie, I couldn't bear him going on at me tonight.
I'll have to tell him lies then.
We'll talk about it later, eh? I've got Dr. O'Rourke downstairs. Katie, I do know that I'm asking you to do a lot. Please.
Okay. She'll sleep it off.
She hasn't been at those.
Oh, no, they haven't been touched. She got drunk in the pub. Oh, she told me while we were waiting for the concert to finish.
Did she tell you anything else?
I got the impression they didn't help. The sight of them there day after day, they must have been burning a hole in her head.
I thought it would work. I thought it had. I'd actually begun to hope that...
Well, you know, out there...
Oh, I know. She could sneak off any time. And I believed. God, how stupid can you get?
I'm not blaming
Yeah,
you.
well, you should. What sort of a mother am I? Katie gets bullied at school. She can't even confide in me once till it's over. And Jeff, I even drove away.
You exaggerate.
About Sammy? No. You've seen.
I had a mum who used to fret about the awful way that she dragged us up. To be honest, her mind was all over the place. She read books while the dinner burned. We were always wearing odd gloves, odd socks. But every night when we went to bed, each one of us knew we were loved. I think you're one hell of a mother.
Like your mum. That's how you see me, is it?
No. Might be simpler if I did.
It'll be your fault if my bathwater runs over.
Katie, what's up?
She feels sick again. She wants a bowl.
You see to your bath, I'll do it. And I'll have a word with her at the same time.
I don't think that's a good idea. Come on, she's in no state for a row.
Things will look different, will they? In the cold light of day.
Angry words spoken in haste. I wouldn't want you to regret it.
Does that apply to soft words, too?
Oh, well, and they're another matter. My words I don't regret one bit.
He was talking about how careful you were.
Careful?
It's not your fault the woman was so ill.
I had to find her a hospital bed.
It's all right. I'm all right, honestly. In a way, I'm glad you weren't here. I didn't realize he hated you so much.
Ow! Sorry. It'll help bring out the bruising.
He kept going on and on about your tidy mind and your ordered house, and then he saw the file and he realized that's probably where you keep Caroline's logbook. I tried to stop him taking it.
He must have been desperate.
For God's sake, Caroline.
Michael.
Sorry. Shall I make some tea? Hello? Yes? Who? Smith. Now listen, Mr. Smith. No, I don't know where he is. It's nothing to do with us. It's nothing to do with me or my sister. Listen, you leave us alone. And if you see Markham, the same goes for him.
You shouldn't wind him up.
Caroline, it's finished. You hear? This has really finished it.
I don't know. It's just a nightmare that goes on and on. I don't know if it's finished. Do you know what time it is?
About 8:30. I might see you later.
Look, I thought my brother told you not to ring. Do you want me to get him to the phone?
That might be difficult. I've just seen him driving away. Taking the little girl to school and off to work, I should imagine. Anyway, you might have something to talk about.
Look, I really don't know where James is, so why don't you just get out of my life?
Don't you worry about it. I am sure we can sort something out. You just enjoy yourself.
My breakfast, Terry. Fruit and cereal. Why don't you go hard with me?
Sound, I can have starters before me sausages. Your ma's got a problem.
Oh?
Yeah, seems your dad's mate, Hughie MacDonald from the Boys Brigade, is in Liverpool this afternoon, and he wants to take your ma out, but the baby's going to get in the way.
Oh, well, she used to fancy him, didn't she? And she can't do a granny bit with him around.
Well, anyway.
Well, you could ask Mick. See if he can do your shift this afternoon.
Won't work his kids around.
What, she's letting them come round again?
Mind you, if they're here anyway.
Oh, no, Terry, it'd be too much. He just couldn't cope.
Nah, the kids will keep Danny amused, and he'll be good company for them.
Oh, they might treat him like a toy.
Oh, don't be soft. Nick's not thick. Look, if it's not on, he'll say so.
Well, you can't really go and ask him now. He'll just have got to sleep.
Well, come back at dinner time, and if he says no, I'll just have to take a couple of hours off this afternoon. And you can get Jonathan to let you go home early, can't you?
Oh, no, Terry, I can't.
Fair's fair.
I could murder my mother.
Yeah, well, I hope you're right, that's all.
I am. If you played in the concert, you got permission to come in late. For the third night in a row.
Look, perhaps I should come in with you, eh?
What for?
Well, I didn't get the chance last night to apologise to everyone.
It isn't you that should apologise. Oh, just wait till Baggery is this.
Well, look, I've told old Jeff. He said he'd watch out. I didn't tell you, Dad. Well, he's got enough on his plate at the moment with the bills. This cop's a very risky business.
That's not what you said last night.
Katie, don't make it any more difficult.
But if I'd done something terrible, my dad would soon know about it.
This is different.
No, it's not. It's because she's favourite, that's why.
Oh, don't be stupid.
She is. She went to Italy with the school and I should have been skiing now. But now, the money's all run out.
That's because we moved into this house.
Because it's only me, that's why. You found money for her to go.
Oh, Katie, that's not fair. Your sister's here. You don't think you might have a word?
Just leave her, Mum.
You don't think she's been through enough being bullied at school? Now she's got to go through this?
I didn't mean...
Oh, to come out with all that filth in front of the whole school. No, I'm quite sure you didn't mean. But when you're drunk, Sammy, you don't know what you're doing. An animal's got more self-control.
Lay off, will you?
No, I will not lay off. I am a parent governor at that school. Now, how can I hold my head up, when they know what I've got at home? A wreck, a human wreck.
Don't go on.
Imagine what was said last night. There she is, she thinks she knows what's good for kids, and she can't even stop her own daughter destroying herself. Katie's asking you to stop. Well, I want an answer, Sammy. I want an explanation. Why? Why are you set on doing this, eh?
Because you're making me, Mum, that's why. You're driving me to it. I mean, look at this. Will you off your head or what?
Sammy, don't.
You haven't so far.
Yes, so what? She put it there, Casey. What does she expect? It's the answer, Mum. It is my answer. It solves nothing, but it's all I've got.
Sammy, please, don't do anything you're going to regret, love.
Why not? Don't you see? I might as well. Because I'll never get out of this, Mum. Never.
Mum? What are you waiting for? Go on.
Oh, what do you want?
I just want you to know that's all. You've done lots of things for me, but last night was the worst you've ever done. And I will forgive you. Not ever. Not for as long as I live.
But, Katie, don't you see? I wanted to hear you play last night and I didn't want to let you down. But you were right. I couldn't bear the thought of facing all those people. That's why I had to get drunk first. But, Katie, if I hadn't cared, I would never have turned up.
But I don't want you caring right. Because this time you've really gone and killed me, Mum.
Yeah, well, you heard all the things she said just now.
She could have said far worse. You stink. The room stinks. You're a mess. You're killing all his family. They're round now. And it's all through you. To me Mum and Dad as well. It's not fair. It's not fair on me. I never used to fight with you. But I thought you had all the luck and brains and friends and jet black hair. And I wanted to be like you. But now I don't know what's gone wrong. And what'll happen? Sammy?
Have you ever played this thing?
No. Doug does, though.
What?
Leo found it out last week. Put Monty on the keys and he plays. I thought he just wanted to wee myself, but Leo says it was a tune, so I don't argue.
Oh, that reminds me. I have to bring some nappies over with him.
Right. Potential murder weapons first.
Can you manage?
Yeah. Besides, I only have Gemma first. I don't get Leo till after school. Nice. But too nice.
Tell you what, for a little house, there's plenty of gear in here, isn't there?
Yeah, little house is right. And that dog doesn't help either. He's so small you can't see him. Our Gemma fell over him 5 times last week.
How is she?
Oh, she's all right now, thanks. Tell you what, I don't want another scare like that. I can't afford one either, because Josie won't forget it in a hurry.
Look, I better get off. I'll bring some baby food over with him as well.
Right. Has he got a high chair?
Well, he usually sits in his buggy. Or there's his bouncing chair, but he bounces a lot.
Well, which one, like?
Either. I'll see you later.
Sammy, over here. These are meant for Caroline, but she's out. You have them. Here you are.
Oh, she might be back soon.
I can't hang about. Business, you see. I'll get some fresh ones later on. Roses have had good news.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I won't hurt you.
What do you want?
Well, I have a message to leave for James.
James won't be coming anymore.
I felt sorry for you the other day.
Is that why you hurt me?
I had a job to do, and it worked. He made a little down payment last night. How well did you know him?
Did?
You said James won't be coming anymore.
He was my business manager.
Oh, yes. I saw the design. Business manager? And what?
We were engaged.
The whole thing must have come as quite a shock to you, seeing you were that close.
Excuse me, but I don't feel very well.
Well, have a nice cup of tea. Oh, don't deceive me. Oh, never leave me. How could you use a poor maiden so?
Jem, love, we'll never get home. I told you Monty will come back, you know. Stupid dog. you want me to go and look for him? Hey, all right then. You wait here and I'll go and look for him, eh? And you, chubby chops, won't be a minute. Hey, we've been going a funeral pace. How come we couldn't keep up? Hey, get off that!
Hiya. What's your name? Who's this? Is this your friend?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, thank you.
I knew he sold some videos, and I knew that might be underhand. But I never saw him gamble, not even once. Fruit machines, it was just for fun. Not clubs, not your kind of thing.
The sad thing is, he was doing okay. He had debts, but he was paying them back. And then suddenly, he just went and flipped.
What do you mean?
He was paying us back very nicely, thank you. And then all of a sudden, he closes the Hong Kong business down. And we, the casino I represent, we think, how's he going to pay us back now? Does he mean to cut and run? Because he has before, you know.
What business?
The jewellery. Your stuff. Very cheap. Made in Hong Kong, exported all over the world. Videos, that's no use to us. But that jewellery business made a bomb.
Did it have a name?
He didn't have premises as such. He had an arrangement with a firm. His designs made up in their factory and exported, you know.
Seren.
Seren. Good, solid firm. I couldn't figure out why. Why suddenly pull out like that?
He was afraid he'd be found out.
Sorry?
My brother was in Hong Kong, and James thought he would ask questions.
And you'd get to find out he was ripping you off. Well, what a silly boy. Should have come clean, shouldn't he? Could have cut you in and still kept us happy. Now, my bosses aren't too pleased with James. If you see him, tell him they won't agree to a further 3 months. I've been very patient, but the game's over now. 3 days. It's the final deadline. If he doesn't show, don't worry. There are other ways of getting him the message.
Come on, I thought you'd be tired by now. Yeah, I did. But I've got Monty's asleep, and Gemma's asleep, and you're the baby of the lot, and you're still full of beans, aren't you? Eh? I've even sent Leo out to play to get him tired and all. Am I a stinker?
The flowers were an accident. Caroline's boyfriend gave them to me because she wasn't in. Look, Mum, I know it doesn't make up, but...
Yeah, well, it would take more than a spring clean, Stan.
It takes beating it once and for all. And I want to now.
You unpack this, I'll answer that door, right? Sammy.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're just going out.
Oh, no, it's all right, really.
You sure?
Yeah, please come through.
Thanks. I have some calls to make near here. It's just, I wondered how you were.
How Sammy is, you mean? Sammy! She's not too bad, I think.
Hello. How's the head?
OK, thanks.
And the rest?
Well, I feel a bit odd, but OK. Bit scared, really. Look, thanks a lot for helping me last night. I'm really sorry I caused you so much trouble.
Good scared or bad scared?
Well, good, I think. Like all washed out, but some good things have happened today. Maybe they happen all the time, but, well, not to me.
Look, why don't you two have a talk? I've got the tea to get ready.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude.
Oh, no, it's all right. It's just that, well, Frank can be a creature of habit, and I promised him liver and onions tonight.
Don't know if he can, but still.
And I've forgotten to get the onions. Oh, Sam, would you go?
Well, I would, but, well, I want to be here when Katie gets home, Mum. I thought I might take you the pictures tonight. I've got to make up, haven't I? And it's like if I thought she still hated me, I couldn't begin.
Begin to get better.
Well, try. I couldn't begin to try.
Well, that sounds quite important. So, although I don't have the bike or the beret, I'll get them.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
Yes, when I finish my calls, I'll bring them round.
No, Doctor, you mustn't.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan.
Oh, babe. Oh, look. You look as bad as them now. Look at that. Oh, that's all I need. There's hardly any left to start off with. Wasn't the ham enough for you? Right, you're out in disgrace. There's the door. Out you go.
What are you going on about? Well, I was just saying it's a bit of a hassle having to take my temperature every day.
What do you mean?
Well, your temperature goes up, you see, on the day you ovulate.
Well, what if you're ill? It goes up if you're ill, doesn't it?
Yeah, it could go very wrong. You could end up doing it on the wrong day.
I wanted to say I'm sorry. Would you...
I know. Before you go on too much, I know about Seren. So don't bother to lay it on James, because I might just throw up.
Hey, what have you done with him?
Oh, it's only his tea, Sue.
Oh.
His both the men's all right. Well, it was half an hour ago.
Oh, hey, come on, me little treasure.
Mum's here now.
What is it, anyway?
Oats and apple. Well, Monty enjoyed it anyway.
You shouted at him?
Oh, Hayley, don't be soft. It's only a dog. And listen, it's only humans that take offence, you know, not dogs. And we'll get him back, son.
I never meant it to be like this. I mean, I never came to England in the first place intending to... I just wanted a place to hide. Then one day, Smith rang from Hong Kong. I was on my way around here. I came. We talked about marketing your stuff. Suddenly I saw a way.
But designing was everything I had. You haven't just used me, James. You've ruined me.
That's not true.
How can I use my name again when people know it's meaningless because there are copies everywhere? Exclusive, it means nothing.
No. The cheap gear didn't have your name.
Yes, but people recognized it. Tracy recognized it.
You exaggerate.
And what about those orders that you never passed on? Deirdre was innocent.
God, I might be dead tomorrow and you're talking about some outworker, some stupid outworker. It doesn't matter.
It matters that I trusted you. I loved you. And I thought that you loved me.
Yeah. 3 days, yeah. She told me. You're a bastard, Smith! Get off my back! I did love you. I do love you.
Please go away.
Listen, Caroline, we can still make it. Both of us. A different name, different farm. Together, put it behind us.
You can't have loved me. Not what I mean by love, not to have done the things that you did. What future could there be?
Saren, you could go in with me. You know, and you'll make a stack, and I can pay my debts. You can save me, Caroline. Help me, and I can help myself.
Is that what you told your parents? The people who loved you and cared for you, and you took them for everything they had.
That was different.
not different, it's the same. Dave Smith hurt me the other day. And all you could think about was saving your own precious skin. It's not different. It's the same.
Caroline.
Just go away. Leave me alone.
How do I cope with Smith?
Voila, madame.
No, you shouldn't have.
Well, I've hardly shot the rapids. You know, performed all those incredible feats.
Yeah, all because the lady loves, I know.
How is the liver and onions man?
Oh, he's home.
Ah.
Well, he got back so late last night, he felt he had to be early today.
Yes, well, when I called earlier, I didn't just mean Sammy when I said I wondered how you were.
No, I know.
She said something that made me think. About the stupid little things. How they done her good. I have to be so serious so much of the time. You know, in my job, I neglect the stuff that warms the heart. Stops life being so bloody respectable.
Oh, what like?
Oh, the kids had a craze for flying kites. I got off on it as well. But after the divorce, after they moved away, it all stopped. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll meet. Monday, say? I'll take you kite flying.
I can't.
Oh, but you must. If life is all about cooking liver and onions, then yes, you must.
Yeah, I know that, but really
Hey, you owe me, right? I'll ring you to arrange it.
Dr. O'Rourke.
Joe.
Joe, if you ring, work is best. Late mornings, early afternoons.
Just in time for Christmas next, a very festive special Can't Cook, Won't Cook.